Okay, everybody, are you all set? This one may be a little bit longer because we're going to discuss this card, our final card, which is the Master of the Crystals. And we're also going to go through the summary and see what all of you got for your own summary, see if it's in line with what I was intuitively feeling. Now, I wanted to be sure to take a minute and show you what the card deck is that I've been using these cards for. I hope you can see it well enough. This is what it will look like. This is the booklet I've been working with. It is the Sirian Starseed Tarot by Patricia Corey. So it's a great little deck. So let's talk about, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to holler. I just get excited. So much fun for me. I love this. So Master of Crystals, imagine that, crystals. So one thing I want you to know first off is that I want to make sure that you all know that we, every one of us, are crystalline beings. We are made up of a crystalline light body in our center core. And we are in the process, every one of us, of tapping into and awakening again, because we knew before, our ancient knowledge that we carry inside. So every time I come across crystals, I just love it. I'm excited about crystals. I even named my daughter Crystals. So it's like we are crystalline beings of light. Multifaceted is what my guides say all the time. So let's talk about this Master of Crystals card. This master here represents the ultimate male authority embodied as the divine masculine with the inner strength and knowledge of the crystal domain that he sits in. So I'm going to read a little bit more here from the master, if I can see it well enough. So it says here that he has achieved mastery in his own process, overcoming the ego self and reaching pure consciousness of the field of influence, his kingdom, that he has mastered, which in this case, it's the energy of the crystals. Mastery also implies an understanding of the yin and yang harmony in spirit. He is aware of the gentility of love, the unconditional depth of those waters, and can reach into the feminine aspect of his being to exalt the energies of himself in chalices, through emotions, and then any other of the suits that arise for him. He's balanced in all of those areas. This is also a card, being a master, a card of arrival, and it carries significant responsibilities with it. Masters are leaders. Their wisdom and authority are best utilized when they turn them back out to society for the greater good of all. So that makes a lot of sense about this beautiful Master of Crystals. So let's go over here to crystals and find out what they want to tell us about the crystals that you are the master of. So crystals are the flower of the earth. Teaches us to focus on higher aspects, the ability to manifest spirit into form, creation of abundance and prosperity, and the examination of the true value of possession versus spirit. That's something to think about too, isn't it? So here it says to Starseed, which is all of us, who understands that you can never possess enough. Life is about being enough. This is the most difficult of all the suits. Embracing abundance without being addicted to it is a prevalent theme throughout. Clearly, the suit is ruled by the astrological earth signs, and they do portray those aspects of our lives in which career, security, and financial success are important to the seeker. We ask you, the seeker of wisdom, to look beyond into the lens of the crystals for more. I don't know about you guys, but my crystals and stones speak to me. If you tap into it, you'll get messages from them. So let's see what we've got all together here. How about that? Looky there. There's our spread. We started here with the sage. We went to alchemy, sage of flames, alchemy, three of flames, abundance, Ace of Chalices, and then Master of Crystals. So this is my interpretation. We begin and end with the divine feminine and the divine masculine in support of each other, creating the ultimate balance that we all need. So can you see one is above the other? As it turns out, it's like they have sandwiched all this beautiful goodness around waiting for us to take a big bite. So we have been given, again, the opportunity now to have all these wonders that are presented to us, which were always ours to have, if we can just accept who we truly are, a part of the divine, and allow ourselves to reflect this beautiful, ultimate divine feminine and divine masculine balance in our lives. So look what's there. I think we're going to have a beautiful 2021, actually. It's coming. If it's not, it may not come soon enough for some of us, but it is here. We just have to open our hands and our hearts and let this be a part of us. So no matter what's going on in our life, every piece of every day, all of this right here is for us. And you can accept it or not. So there it is. There's our spread. Thanks for playing with me. And I'll get to you in the comments. Thanks. Bye.